Welcome back to another episode of the Nonsense Podcast. I am your host, F.M. Bob. That shows up right nicely there. Welcome back. It's Throwback Friday, right? Friday. No Thursday. Throwback Friday. Either way, how's it going? How was your week this week? Because my week is long and tiring and a mess. And on this special Throwback Friday, I'm not engineering, so it makes things a little easier for me. Kelly gets to engineer for me this time. For a second, then she's going to probably go away. But either way, how's your week going? How's everybody's week going? Did you do anything fun? Did you work hard? Did you accomplish a goal? You probably didn't do any of those things because you're a nonsense fan. And if I'm lazy, so is probably the rest of you guys. But being lazy is fine too. Either way, lots of shit happened this week, right? And I'm probably not going to talk about too much any of it. But tons of shit happened. There was another school shooting because those things are just fucking prevalent and never go away. But hey, good news. Wasn't just a random white dude or a random black dude. Now we got transgender people doing school shootings. So hey, equality, I guess. I don't know how that works, but good on you. You know what? A transgender can do anything that a regular non-transgender, whatever. I don't know how that works. It sounds like an insult and a half, but hey, a simulation to the American way. How about that? I like it. So you had that, which was just huge news. And again, I joke about it, but that's kind of my job to joke about shit. Sucks that it happened. I mean, at least the police responded within a few minutes for once. And it wasn't, 2-3 hours of them not doing shit like Uvalde. Fucking useless bitches. Yeah, they actually did something. I think it was like total 17 minutes of everything starting to the cops going in and ending the situation. So shout out to the cops for actually doing their damn job. Good shit. But the news story that I'm more focused on is not the TikTok ban. I don't give a fuck about TikTok. No, it was this fucking Colorado woman that I caught wind to. So there's this woman in Colorado who trying to use the YouTube and internet friendly words. She sexually assaulted a young boy is the best way I could put it. She raped a kid. She raped a kid, a 13-year-old boy. This grown-ass woman raped a 13-year-old boy. If I'm not mistaken, she was a teacher or just a mother figure is what they called it. And she's getting no jail time because she was apparently a mother figure. And that's incest, even though they're not blood relatives. So, patriarchy on this one? I don't know. It's weird. My point bringing these things up is shit's always weird when it's somebody else and not just a dude. Normally when men do some shit, it's normally immediately, fucking bring the hammer down. And it seems like when women do similar shit, hammer doesn't get swung as quickly is all I'm saying. I don't know. I mean, with the transgender person who shot up the school, they're looking for every excuse under the sun instead of just calling him an evil piece of shit for going into a school and shooting a bunch of kids. Not really going for that route this time. They're trying to find excuses. I don't like that, but it is what it is. Yeah, and with the raping a child thing, to not press... I mean, they press charges. The family pressed charges against this woman. She just serves no jail time because the prosecutor hit her with incest instead of sexual assault or rape. So she gets no jail time. She gets to, just go out amongst the free. And I think she has to serve probation. So something. She had a child by this other child. And he's probably going to have to pay child support because Colorado laws. So, yeah, Jesus fucking Christ, dude. Like, things are just really weird. But, hey, what can you do? Hopefully you're having a better day than most. Because that kid at 13 is probably going to end up paying child support in a few years. So, if you think you got it bad. So, as always on Throwback Fridays, I got to at least tell you what I'm doing this weekend. This weekend for me, a little bit of work, A little bit of planning some new shit that's coming up pretty soon. And then some minor amount of chilling, man. I'm looking forward to a half-ass chilled weekend. I have some things booked consistently through the weekend, but I'm going to try and take a chill pill halfway through. It's going to be warm on Sunday, so I might go out bike riding for a few minutes because chubby boy needs some exercise, so I'm going to try and get the fuck out the house for a few minutes and just kind of ride for a minute. It's going to be 60 degrees. Not super warm, but not super cold, so just warm enough for me to get outside. Might go out, hit the range, possibly, because I haven't been to the range in a while, and it's just a fun thing to do. So who knows? I might do both of those things this coming weekend. But yeah, it's going to be a mixed weekend because even though this week was hell on earth with me being busy, grind don't stop, man. I got to stay active 24/7. So, but I'm going to try and squeeze in some fucking relaxation time. Hopefully you guys have some cool shit to do this weekend. Comment below, as always. What are you planning on doing this weekend? What's the thing that you think is necessary for you to do this week? Is this going to be a chill weekend for you? Or are you out there grinding, legally or illegally? Actually, if it's illegally, please don't tell me. I don't want to be caught up in your shit. What else is going on? So yeah, I am bike riding. I'm probably gonna hang out a little bit. I haven't had any new games to play. I'm gonna keep trying to fucking play Hogwarts. I don't think I've made it like halfway through the fucking Hogwarts game. But I did finally learn the Crucio spell, so that's kind of dope, motherfucker. I'm fucking hitting people with that Crucio. Put them in immense pain. It's kind of cool spell. Does a lot of splash damage for the people who are playing Hogwarts Legacy. Really cool spell. I like it. So far, so good. Still waiting to learn Avada Kedavra because I'm kind of ready to disintegrate a motherfucker or two. But hey, it is what it is. Other than that, looking forward to Tears of the Kingdom Legend of Zelda. The gameplay got released this week. I looked at a little bit of it. As cool as it is, wasn't necessary because I was probably going to buy it either way it goes. It's Breath of the Wild, but again, so I was going to buy and play it. I don't really need it. I didn't need another reason to get it. Cool that they have a special edition OLED Switch for it. I would love it. I do not have the funds for it. I have a thing or two too many that I can't spare an extra $350 on something like that right now. If I did, I'd probably drop the money on a Steam Deck. So, oh well. Sadly enough, Bob's not getting a new Switch. I would love a new Switch though. But if you guys wanted to, you could just go to www.fentertainment.com. Scroll down, tip jar. Leave your boy Bob a tip if you want him to get a new Switch. Maybe we'll do an unboxing if you guys dip enough. Who knows? It's just a thing that can happen. But yeah, I'm not going to buy this OLED Switch, but I am going to buy the game because the game looks pretty dope. And like I said, it's Breath of the Wild again. I'm going to play it. Breath of the Wild was one of my favorite games to play, so why not play another one? Possibly if I get to kick it with the boys this weekend, I might pop in Arkham Knights because I haven't gotten a chance to play Arkham Knights yet, and I'm kind of looking forward to playing that. But all in the means, if I get some fucking time, dude, it's just time is hard. Time is really hard to come by nowadays, man. It's 24 hours in a day, and I feel like I waste 17 of them bitches immediately. And I gotta sleep eventually. And tonight's gonna be another one of those no sleep nights. So, well, tonight for me. It's Thursday for me, Friday for you. Just know that the moment you're listening to this, I probably haven't slept yet. So, from the time of recording this to the time of you listening, I'm running on fucking fumes. Yeah, no, it's just no time in a day. Is it just me? Or does it just feel like time is escaping me? Like just escaping all of us. Like there's no fucking time to do anything anymore. It's just work, and run out of money. I'm working overtime like a motherfucker. I feel like the overtime doesn't overtime like it used to. Fuck if I know, dude. That's fucking nuts. But either way, on a less depressing note, Legend of Zelda. Cool game. Let me know your thoughts on it if you've seen the gameplay for it. Like I said, I didn't need any new gameplay. I was going to buy it. On a separate note, for the Nonsense and Bob fans, Metal Hellsinger is getting DLC. So I'm more likely going to get that. The DLC is out. I'm not even going to say it's getting DLC. The DLC is out. 2 new bands. I think it's Luna Coil or something like that. I can't remember the 2 bands, but 2 cool bands. So that means it's still going to get support for a little bit longer. They added outfits and the ability to play every song on every level you want to, which means I just get to listen to Ginger the entire fucking game if I want to, which is dope. More Surge talking, more Randy Bly. I mean, goddamn, what a great fucking game. For those of you who actually watch me stream this shit, shout out to you, man. That game was a lot of fucking fun. And it still is a lot of fun. I just play it just to listen to the music every once in a while. Metal Hellsinger, the creators of Metal Hellsinger, if you're listening right now, do me a favor. Do me a solid. Drop the songs on a vinyl for me, because I'd buy that bitch in a heartbeat. Just release the soundtrack where I can buy it so I can support the fucking team. Or just throw me in the game. I'd love to sing on the fucking game. I sing a little bit. I can do some metal screams every once in a while, man. It doesn't seem like it, but I can. I got some pipes. But just, I mean, shout out to Metal Hellsinger for making a really dope rhythm shooting game, which is just not a thing that exists to me. Beat Saber was the last like active like musical based rhythm game that kind of took over a lot of Spear, but there was just no music for me in it. But Metal Hellsinger, oh, the fucking soundtrack is crispy. If you haven't played Metal Hellsinger and you don't know nothing about Metal Hellsinger, do me a favor. Fucking go look at some gameplay and then go buy the goddamn. Just go buy the game. Fuck looking up gameplay. Go buy the game. This game is effing Bob approved. Metal Hellsinger, one of the dopest metal games of all fucking time. So yeah, I'll probably spend a few minutes this weekend playing that. If I get 5 fucking minutes. I do want to go back and play DBZ Kakarot because still haven't played the Burdock level, and I'm a huge Burdock fan, which is upsetting that I haven't taken 5 minutes to do so. So I need to go back and do that when I get fucking 10 minutes to do something. But yeah, man, the backlog's getting deep. Me and Heno were supposed to play fucking Ghost of Tsushima. I never finished the multiplayer, so that's another game I want to throw in there at some point. Yeah, I got a backlog and a half, dude. And you know what's the greatest thing about having a backlog and being like an intense gamer? Is there's so many games that are calling out to me for some replay time. And there's so many games I just want to go back and replay. We were just talking about this the other day, me and Kelly at least. And I just started rambling off games that I would just love to play right now. So comment below. Damn what you're looking forward to playing. What's a game that you wish you just had some fucking time to revisit? For me, I just listed off a shit ton. Star Wars Battlefront 2. The OG on the PS2 era. I would love to just go back and play that shit one more time. Weirdly enough, another PS2 game. NBA Street Volume 2 and NFL Street Volume 2 I would love to go back and play. The Onimusha series I was actually a big fan of. I would love to go back and play. One of my top tier RPGs, Grundia 2 with Ryudo and gang. Fucking would love to go back and play that. Didn't even know, for those who actually know Grundia 2, was re-released on the Switch in the HD form. And I feel like nobody told me. I'm a fucking huge fan of that game. Grandia 1 and 2 was both re-released and remastered. Crispy games, by the way. Highly recommend playing Grandia 2, by the way. But yeah, I would love to go back and play that. So yeah, comment below. Games that you would love to go back and just play one more time. Not even like, you know, in the weird nostalgia bit, just games that are actually really fun that were just worth playing again. I would love to see that. Shout out to Static for still not finishing One Piece Odyssey, dude. I'm not even a One Piece head, and that's kind of upsetting that you still haven't finished One Piece. In the words of Hurricane, what's up with that? Had to grill him one good time. Also shout out to fucking Invincible for not finishing Final Fantasy VII. Piece of shit. Like, what's up? I understand I'm a hypocrite for saying that, but I called myself out first. So now I'm calling y'all out as well. Fuck it. What's up with Kelly? Not finishing. I know she ain't finished something. Fuck, what did she not finish? I think she didn't finish Persona Royale, the DLC for Royale. And fucking Persona 5's getting a new game. They're getting like Persona 5 X or some shit with more new shit. So it's just like, yo, what the fuck? So many games to play, so many things that people would love to play. So yeah, just comment below. What do you feel like you wish you could just go back and replay right now? If you just had the time to sit down and just do it. Like, fuck work, fuck making money. If you just had infinite time just to go back and play a game, let me know what it is. For my movie heads, same thing. Just pick a movie instead. And if you're both, pick a movie and a game you wish you could just go back and spend a few minutes to just revisit. Movie I would like to actually rewatch, no lie, is the Hobbit series. I think I've only watched it once fully all the way through, and I love The Hobbit. I didn't think I was going to like it, but I actually do enjoy The Hobbit, some series. So yeah, I got to make sure I'm not over time. No, I'm good for now. Anyway, but yeah, the fucking movie shit, dude. There's a shit ton of movies I'm actually behind on too, now that I think about it. I've been trying to watch Top Gun Maverick. I have not had 5 minutes to sit down and watch Top Gun Maverick. Seen tons of clips of it. Know that it deserved an Oscar. Didn't get one, but hey, it is what it is. Hollywood is what Hollywood is. But I got to sit down and watch Top Gun Maverick. Top Gun Maverick seems dope. We talked about it on this podcast. I've seen a lot of it, but I just haven't sat down and watched it start to finish. And I would like to watch the first Top Gun and then the second one again. But haven't had time to do that. Would like to watch the Spawn series again. Haven't had time to watch the entire Spawn series, the Todd McFarlane Spawn like animated series. Dude, my backlog of just entertainment in general is just nutsos. It's just adulting is a motherfucker, dude. It seems like you just don't have enough time, you don't have enough money, you just don't have enough. Why don't we have enough? Please, somebody explain to me, why do I feel like I just never have enough? It's never enough of anything. It's fucking ridiculous. Either way. So with that being said, let's slowly wrap up this fucking podcast because some other things I gotta get you guys to do. Good shit, everybody, for finding the clips of the podcast. YouTube blew up with the clips. Instagram is a little slow, but you're trying. TikTok, we're unfucking weirdly banned on TikTok. They put the sounds back on us on TikTok. So fuck it. You can still catch us on TikTok. Clips go up on TikTok too. I feel like TikTok too should be a thing. My brain's fucking fried. Anyway. So yeah, check us out on those things. Again, stop by www.fnentertainment.com for all your effing needs. I like that. That was smooth. But yeah, Instagram, shops, podcasts, all available in one place. No need to go to Linktree, even though the Linktree is always below. But yeah, you can just stop by fucking fnentertainment.com and find everything you need. Share it with your friends. Make sure everybody knows what we're doing. So yeah, follow him Invincible on all social medias because he's doing a lot of good things. I've been keeping up with his TikToks. His streaming's just as I always say, his streaming is top notch. Going through WWE 23, WWE 2K23, whatever it's called. He's playing the fuck out of that. I'd seen that he was starting a brand new created character. Looks like he's probably going to go through a storyline or some shit with that. I don't know much about 2K23 wrestling, at least. But seems cool. His streams are pretty fun. Either way, they're just really chill. So give him a shot. Spend some time with your boys. As always, after you're done with me and Invincible, swing around to Think Positive Podcast with Kelly. Kelly is doing her own podcast, even though she's here busting her ass with me consistently. She has time for her own podcast, so check her out too. Think Positive. That's spelled with a PAWSITIVE, because a lot of you guys were looking for it. And all you have to do is just, if you go to www.fnentertainment.com, you'll find her podcast too. All of her information is there as well, so not hard to find. Matter of fact, I might make it where we can just post her podcast on that webpage. So at the end, when you're done with this, her podcast, when you're probably watching this, her podcast is on the website. So go there and give it a listen to. If you're listening to it on the website right now, just scroll up a little bit and then there's the Think Positive Podcast. It's probably right next to mine. But yeah, we're producing great stuff, more cool stuff on the way. Been working heavily on some new merchandise. Can't wait for my stuff to get here. I've been fiending to get my clothes. But, shipping and handling and whatnot, things just take a minute. But I know they're on the way. Yeah, man. I'm just looking forward to a chill weekend. It's about time. And hopefully you guys get one too. But in Throwback Friday sense, we can't just leave you after you do all the things here. Subscribing and liking and rating us on iTunes and following us on Spotify, doing all those fancy things. And if you're the few Spreaker heads out there, thank you for the Spreaker heads. Thanks for listening on there, man. I get to know a little bit more about you guys. It's crazy. Leave comments. Always leave comments. I do read those things and try and respond to them as much as I can. Thanks to the new fans. Thanks to the old fans. Shout out to Japan once again, by the way. Konnichiwa. You guys are going nuts over there, man. I didn't know I was that popular in fucking Japan. For the Japanese fans who aren't listening on Spotify or wherever you're listening to, drop a comment or an email, man. I'm trying to go that way. Let me know what's cool over there, man. Everybody always goes to the same places in Tokyo, and I don't want to do that. I want to veer off the beaten path a little bit, but I do want to do some touristy bullshit in Tokyo. What's a good place to eat? I really want to find some of the best snacks in Tokyo, in Osaka. I'm trying to get my ass over there. 2 more years. Bob's taking Tokyo. But until then, I'm just going to travel and stay my ass in the States for right now. Because I feel like also, if I take my ass to Tokyo, it's going to be real hard to get my ass back over here. Because there's no fucking way that I'm going to go over there and have that much fun and then be like, all right, back on a 16-hour flight. Absolutely not. Would I be homesick? Probably. But hey, your boy's learning the language. So yeah, shout out to Japan. But either way, like I was saying, Throwback Friday. What we do here on Throwback Fridays, if you aren't used to it yet, for the new fans, the new subscribers, I want y'all to know how this works. On Throwback Friday, we pull an old episode out of the archive because I understand you guys are busy. You got shit to do. You don't want to go hunting through all the 2-3 years worth of nonsense for what was good, what wasn't good. Because I just leave everything up. And the show wasn't always great. But I try and pull cool moments from the old days when I was trying really hard to make this thing a thing. So, with April Fool's Day coming up, there was an episode that was recorded or produced on April 1st. Joke or not joke, we don't know. But there was a hostile takeover of my show. And that hostile takeover was by none other than Effin' Bree. Effin' Bree took my show from me, and I'm not really happy about that. She kind of Wayne Brady'd my shit, and I'm not cool. I'm not happy about the Wayne Brady. Some of you guys liked her, some of you guys didn't. But hey, I figured on the day before, April 1st, why not just give Effin' Bree one more shout out for taking over the show for an episode. It was an interesting day. I'm glad I came in and stopped her before she bored you guys half to death. But either way, Effin' Bree's taking over the rest of this Throwback Friday episode. Effin' Bob is out. Listen to Effin' Bree. Effin' Bree was here. Will she be back? Who knows? But it was the thing that happened. So do me the favor, like I always ask you guys. Like, subscribe, comment, do all the things that you guys need to do to make me a little more popular. But what would do me even more, just touch the heart of Bob is, tell 5 friends, man. I like word of mouth, man. If you find me a little smidget funny, a little bit smidget of entertaining, then yeah, just fucking tell 5 friends. Tell 5 friends to tell 5 friends. And then slowly this show will just be picking up steam. But shout out to Japan for blowing up in Japan. I don't know how. Shout out to Spain for blowing up out of nowhere. Shout out to fucking was it Saudi Arabia or India? Both of y'all. Fuck it. Shout out to both of those countries for just blowing up your boy Bob. I appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. What y'all eating? What y'all be eating in them countries? Tell me, If you're one of the overseas listeners, tell me your favorite snack. Comment below what your favorite snack is. I want some international snacks because I'm a fat fuck first. Anyway, it's been fun. I'm effing Bob. I'm getting the fuck out of here. Enjoy your fucking Friday. Enjoy your fucking weekend. And enjoy effing Brie. I'll catch you guys next week on Monday. Goodbye.
Hi guys, this is FM Bree, and I'm still in FM Bob's podcast today. Okay, did I turn this thing on right? I think it's working. Cool. Hi, my name is FM Bree. I'm still in FM Bob's podcast. I don't know if I'm doing this right yet. I think he's in the bathroom or something. So I'm just going to still this podcast for a few minutes because I want to see how this shit works. What does he normally talk about? I don't know what he does on these podcast things. Okay, I found the little list here. He doesn't even take notes right. It just says sports, games, and other stuff. What is other stuff? Oh my god. Okay, I can do video games. Anyway, guys, do you like Animal Crossing? I play a lot of Animal Crossing. I don't know if he plays Animal Crossing. He probably never talks about Animal Crossing. That's like the greatest game. I've been playing a lot. There's this new Easter thing called is it Bunny Fest or Bunny Day? Either way, it's super cool. It's super cute. Last year I didn't play it for last year's go around, but this year I'm gonna collect a whole bunch of eggs so I can make a bunch of little craft stuff, and it's gonna be really cool. And if you guys have a Switch, you should play Animal Crossing. Animal Crossing's super cute. I don't know how anybody does it. It's like one of the best games ever. It's so much to do, so many things to make. You get this little island of your own, and you can just make stuff and build all this kind of stuff. And you have tons of friends. And it's just really awesome. I love it. I love it so much. And I don't see how you guys never, I know Bob doesn't talk about Animal Crossing at all. And he really should. It's a really cute game, and you guys should play it a lot. I know he always talks about this game called Final Fantasy. It's just got big swords and guns and stuff. That's not cool. You guys should try Animal Crossing. Animal Crossing is a much better game, and it's cute, and it has more stuff to do. And I mean, look, I've been playing it for a year. How many people play the same game for a year? Except for Fortnite. But Fortnite's a completely different game. Everybody plays Fortnite. So, if you don't like Fortnite, and you don't need all these explosions and guns and stuff, you should try Animal Crossing. Animal Crossing is a cool game. I have this little dog friend, and he has this really cool black shirt, and I gave him a bunch of gifts, and he likes me a lot. And I keep him on my island all the time. I change out most of the other people, but this one dog. Did I fix it? Oh, jeez. I really don't know what I'm doing. Okay. Either way, I was talking about dog friends. So my dog friend is Walker. And I have this really cool app. It's an Animal Crossing app. So it has all of the villagers and stuff so I can keep up with them. And in a database, Walker is a male dog. He didn't even have his birthday, June 10th. And he likes orange and red. And his styles are simple. And he's just a really good pup. He's a really cool, lazy pup. And he's one of my favorite dogs. And then, look, I have all my other residents, too. I got Salt Lick right now. So she's on my island at the moment. Or he's on my island. I don't know. I'm just messing up. I don't even know what I'm doing right now. I have Salt Lick, and then I have Mira. Mira sucks though. She's just annoying, and I don't like her. She's just always around, super annoying. She's always in your face, and she's always doing these weird exercises. She thinks she's a superhero, so she's just super annoying, and I wish she would go away. I can't wait to get her off my island. And then Poppy. Poppy's one of my favorites. Poppy's a female squirrel, and her favorite colors are green and yellow, which are my favorite colors. So it's super cool. And her birthday's in August, and mine's is like right after her birthday. So we almost share the same birthday. I think she's just going to be my island friend forever. I don't know what I'm doing. I got to hurry up and do this podcast before he shows up, and then he's going to kick me out and just be super loud about it. What else does he talk about? I don't really know. How does he do this all the time? Okay, I did video games. How about we do movies and TV shows and stuff? Maybe that's the other stuff he's talking about. Okay. So yeah, I was watching a show called 90 Day Fiancé, and these two people I was watching was Brandon and Julia. And Brandon lives on a farm with his parents, and he's just super oblivious. Like, he seems like he just never knows what's going on. I don't even think he's a real person. He has no emotion whatsoever. He's just dead on the inside, I think. And he's getting married to this woman named Julia, who just, I don't know, she just doesn't want to be there, it looks like. I think she's only there just because she likes him, I think, but I don't think she just wants to be with him. Because they live on a farm. And you could tell she just does not want to take care of animals for her entire life. So, I think that's, a big problem with them in their relationship, is the fact that he lives on a farm with his parents, and, they didn't even want them staying in the same bedroom, which is kind of crazy at this point. And, she just doesn't, she made it very obvious she doesn't want to take care of animals, and he just seems like he just didn't care. And then when he went to tell his parents that she doesn't want to take care of animals, and they were super upset, he just didn't care that his parents are super upset. He's just like a brain-dead zombie, and I don't understand him. I don't get him at all. And I just hope it gets better, but even further in the show, when they were starting to get ready for the wedding, he just didn't care about anything that had to do with the wedding. He seemed like he was just oblivious to the wedding. He just didn't care about the dress. He didn't know what was going on. It's like he didn't understand what a marriage was. And his mom was there the entire time, and she was super into it so much. It almost seemed like his wife and his mom were going to get married. Because they were the only ones that seemed like they cared at that point. He was just so indecisive, so oblivious, just a rock. He was pretty much just a rock in a room. But yeah, if you guys want to check out that show, that was a pretty interesting show. Other than that, I don't know what else to talk about. It's a really boring show, honestly, but it's just interesting to watch other people's lives. So how about this? Why don't we do a different topic? Based on because I hear F and Bob always talk about his favorite characters or top list of random stuff. So how about we do one? I want to do my top list of favorite female characters. How about that? I know he won't do anything like that. He's always just bashing people and stuff like that. He's just such a mean dude. Okay, so yeah, let's just do a top 5 female characters. That'll be super quick and easy. All right, let's think about this. Okay, number 5, super easy. We'll do Erza from Fairy Tail. I don't know if you guys watch anime. Does he talk about anime? Either way, Erza is a character from the Fairy Tail anime. She's probably the strongest character in the entire show. And the whole show is about a bunch of magic users and wizards and stuff. I think everybody's just considered a wizard in that show. But she's probably hands down the strongest character in that entire show. Almost every character fears her because of how strong she is. And she has these really cool costume changing powers, so she can pretty much dress up in different styles, and it affects her magic abilities, which is really cool. So she's definitely one of my favorite characters, just because she's super strong and to the point where everyone fears her and is scared of her, which makes her just a really cool character, and she's incredibly strong and has a great backstory. I think she was an orphan at one point, and then she even meets up with people that were orphaned with her, and then just reoccurring themes of those characters, and it's really awesome. I really like that character. Another character from anime would be Bulma, I think. Just because, honestly, without her, the entire show wouldn't even exist. Bulma's from Dragon Ball Z. So, I think, honestly, without Bulma, the entire show wouldn't exist because no one would be able to find the Dragon Balls as easy without her because she made the Dragon Radar to find the Dragon Balls in the first place. She's the one that stumbled upon Goku in the beginning. So, yeah, honestly, without her, the entire show pretty much doesn't even exist. She even gets married to Vegeta, which is one of the strongest characters in the entire show. And her son Trunks is the main reason why most of the characters are still alive, because Goku was going to have a fatal heart disease or a heart attack. And because she sent her son back in time, she built a time machine and sent her son back in time to save him. So that way that they could still defeat the androids or whatever major enemy that they had to fight at that point. So with her intelligence and inventions and stuff, she pretty much saved all the characters. All right. Another character would be Samus from the Metroid series. So this one's going to be a video game character. And I really like her because, honestly, for a long time, most people didn't even know she was a girl, which is really cool. She's just a really cool character in general. And I think the only way people most found out that she was a girl in the first place was either when you died and her armor broke and you could tell she was wearing a bikini and stuff like that. And when you actually finish the game, she takes off her helmet and you can obviously tell that she's a woman. But other than that, I mean, just her character in general is super cool. She has this really cool power suit that allows her to do a bunch of really cool special moves. And she has a Mega Blaster, almost like Mega Man almost, but just a lot more powerful. She has different weapons. She can use missiles and super bombs and this thing called a screw attack where when she jumps, she spins and she can float indefinitely and stuff like that. So that's a really awesome move. She has grappling hooks, just tons of cool moves that she can do. She has speed boots where she can run really fast. And she's a bounty hunter that fights aliens and stuff like that. And one of the aliens that she fights is called a Metroid, which is it pretty much just sucks up the energy out of living things. And she just hunts them down. At one point, she brings them to a science lab for people to test and see if they can make cool medicines and stuff out of them. And then it gets free, and then she has to go find it and fight them again. It's a really extensive series. She's probably one of the coolest characters I've ever seen in a video game. And she's been around since the beginning of Nintendo. And still make games for her consistently, which is really awesome. But yeah, other than that, I think she's probably one of the greatest female video game characters of all time. Another character that I really like is Ripley from the Alien series, which I know most people don't like her that much, but I think she's super cool. She single-handedly killed all of the aliens in the first 2 movies, I think. Just by herself. She was pretty much just super independent, super strong, and super smart. Probably the smartest person on that entire ship. And honestly, if it wasn't for her, those aliens would have taken over everything. I don't think anybody would have stood a solid chance if it wasn't for Ripley. And, I mean, come on, let's be honest. That's, a really cool name, too, is Ripley. Actually, now that I think about it, Ripley was the name of one of the enemies in Metroid, too. So it's kind of a crossover thing. So that was a really cool crossover thing. Ripley is played by Sigourney Weaver. Who's an incredible actress. Okay, and then the last character on my top list of female, my favorite female characters would be Laurie from the Halloween series. I don't think anybody remembers her name in the movie, but she's the one that Jamie Lee Curtis plays. And I don't think she was my favorite the entire time of the movie, or the entire series of the Halloween movies, but the last one made her a much cooler character, because she actually hunts down Michael herself to finish him off and kill him on her own. And she was training her daughters and granddaughter how to fight him. And she had this really cool basement full of weapons just to take him on all by herself. she like booby trapped her entire house and everything because she knew at some point Michael was going to come for her again. So it's just really cool to watch her like build up everything and train her daughters and like have them prepared. And it sucks that they didn't believe her the entire movie, but I mean, she knew what was going to happen. She was prepared. And I mean, luckily enough, her daughter was at least prepared to handle the situation as well. So it's just a really cool movie to see, like, how she just kind of fought back for once instead of being, like, the same damsel in distress. And, like, all the other, like, scary movies. Like, she actually fought back and tried, and actually succeeded in killing Michael herself. So that was a really cool movie. And she's just a really cool character as well. And Jamie Lee Curtis plays in, like, a lot of really good movies. And she's just really impressive as an actress herself as well. So, yeah, I think that's it. I think that's all of my favorite movie and video game characters. I think that's a pretty good list, don't you think? Okay, guys, I gotta get out of here because I think he's coming up the stairs.
What the hell is this? What's going on up here?
It's not what it looks like exactly. Although it looks like I'm recording a podcast, I'm actually just leaving.
Damn right you're just leaving. What the fuck is all of this shit? Dude, you've been recording for almost 20 minutes. Get the fuck out of my goddamn office. This is my fucking show. God damn it. All this bullshit around here. You're fucking with my notes. Get the fuck out. God damn it. I gotta edit all of this shit too. You're lucky I'm lazy or else I re-record all of this shit. I'm just gonna leave it. Fuck you. Get the fuck out. And, son of a bitch. Alright, I'm gonna put a commercial break on and then I'll figure all of this shit out. And then I'll be back. Get the fuck out of here. Hope you guys enjoyed that, and tasty, enjoyable, delicious fucking commercial break. So wonderful. So lovely. So tasty. But guess what? As you all know, I'm a lazy fat fuck. And, I kind of just went through that fucking Breeze dumbass fucking podcast bullshit. You know what? Fuck you guys. You get that. That's what you get today. This is all you're getting today. Because I had to do a stream today any damn way. So you guys can still catch me on the FNF streams, the 1st and 15th streams. But no, I'm not recording the podcast. Since Bree decided to bring her stupid ass up here, fuck with all of my shit. So now that's all you get. Congratulations. If you enjoyed her podcast, why don't you email her? Oh, you can't. You can only email me because this is my goddamn show. So, yeah. How about you do this? Send me emails if you want her to come back because I don't really give a shit anymore. Yeah. Matter of fact, I quit. She can do the podcast from now on. I'm not doing this shit anymore. Yeah. FM Bob is now FM Bree. Enjoy. I'm getting the fuck out of here. Just catch me on Twitch later on today. 7 o'clock. Don't forget. And nonsense is now complete nonsense. Complete and utter nonsense is the new name of the show. Complete and utter nonsense with Bree. Fuck you guys. I'm out. And enjoy Bree's bullshit. I'll catch you at the streams tonight. Thank you for listening to another episode of the Nonsense Podcast. Remember, tune in on your favorite streaming site like Spotify, Apple, or Google Podcasts. Also, don't forget to check us out on YouTube at FM Bob Show to listen to the podcast and watch videos by yours truly. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I also stream twice a month. The FNF streams on twitch.tv. Just remember to search the FM Bob on twitch.tv. And make sure you follow so you never miss out when I stream on the 1st and 15th at 7 p.m. Most importantly, follow me on Facebook at FM Bob Show so you can get updated on all things FM Bob and interact with the community. Thanks, guys, and I'll see you next time.